This is our third video in a series of neutral spine exercises as we start to apply to more functional type of movements and yet still maintain neutral spine. So what we're going to start with is what we like to deal with in the office, and that is the squat. Everything builds off of that. Sitting, bending, lifting, rotation, all comes from good fundamentals on a squat. So as we talked about, the importance of maintaining that lumbar curve is noted with hip hinging. And if we can't do that, we're not gonna be able to do a good squat. Typically, people will cheat the squat by either going knees past toes, which is also another potential for injury, or to go into trunk flexion. So our two cheats are knees past toes. As I squat, that's bad, even though I haven't changed this curve. Or I go into forward bend and I'm trunk flexing and not hip hinging. So one good evaluation is to use a wall. Now this should be done when you're not symptomatic. So don't go try these things when you're hurting, but if you want to know if you're doing things correctly, this would be a good evaluation. The wall is there to prevent the knees going forward or the head going forward, and we're either going to hit our head, hit our knees, fall on our behind because we're not shifting weight, or we're going to do it correctly. So obviously 3 are bad, 1 is good, and you will find out if you're doing it right or not. So toes go to the wall, and you're going to be about shoulder width apart. Make sure you feel balanced. As you come down, you're going to make sure that you hip hinge. As you can see, I'm locked in neutral, and I want to get to where I feel rooted and balanced in a full squat, and then come back up. If I cheat incorrectly, my knees might hit, or my head might hit, or when I get here, I'll fall back. All indicative of not maintaining neutral spine and hinging the hips. So the wall squat can be tried at home when you're not symptomatic. If you need to, put a chair back there so you know how far you're going. Don't fall into the chair, but feel it, touch it, and then come back up and make sure you're balanced. So the wall squat's a great start on understanding and applying neutral spine.